From the day we are publishing this video, there are only 2 days left for the premiere of the special episode to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the franchise. We know that the first trailer they released about this special episode was a behind the scenes, but on social media there is more. The actors and producers of this episode have been posting several photos and videos about all the filming. In this video, I will show you some of these images so you can know everything that happens behind the scenes. Let's start with the photo of Zack, who is posing with the space trash can where Zordon locked Rita. This is one of the most known objects in the history of the franchise, since we can see it at the beginning of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers intro. In this scene, Rita is released by mistake by some astronauts, and apparently, they are going to use this trash can again. It is possible that the solution that the Rangers are going to have to finish with Rita is to lock her again in this space garbage can, and this way they do not finish with the character in a definitive way. Maybe this will allow us to see her again in another season. Now we can see Billy in the official photos that will be used for this special episode. These photos will probably be used for publicity, and so each Ranger will have updated photos with the technology now. Let's remember that these actors had not appeared in any season for a long time and had not updated their photos as Power Rangers. Villains are also important in the franchise, and here we have the picture of the mighty Minotaur in his robot form. Now that Rita is going to have a robot body, the villains that accompany her are also going to have robot parts. I honestly really like how they created this villain. His hair looks very realistic, and the metal parts look amazing. The same goes for Rita's face, which looks like she has half of it destroyed, and this gives her an eviler detail. All the details that this robotic face has are excellent, and all those colors that make her look dirty give her a touch of terror. Rita's character is female. Because of this, we all thought that the actor inside the suit is also going to be female, but to everyone's surprise, it's a man inside the suit. Sorry to ruin your illusion, as we all thought that inside that suit there was also a woman, but it's really a man. In this short video we can see how Kat is going to be her Morphin with a green screen. This lets us know that this is the filming for the special effects. Hopefully the production team will make a new Morphin like they did with Adam in the 15th anniversary special. This photo is one of the most famous, but I couldn't leave it out of this video as it has some important features. The most important feature that we can see in this photo is the quality of the costumes. Honestly, I would have changed the material of the costumes, as they did in the 1995 movie, but if we compare these new costumes with those of the original series, however, the change is very good. We can notice that the part of the forearm has small holes, and this tells us that the material they used for this is different. We can also see that they made a special glove for Zack because, as many know, this actor is missing one finger. Let's continue with the photo of Zack with some actors of the Putty Patrollers at the Juice Bar, a very well-known place from the original series, and now they are going to use it again. Another spectacular construction is Rita's Palace on the Moon, which is also a very recognized place in the original series. This palace has some differences and is not the same as the original, but all this construction is incredible. In this same palace we can see some images that the actors had published, but in these photos the construction of the palace is already finished. First, we can see Rita and the two villains that accompany her. In this image we can see the impressive details that the construction of the palace has, as it looks a little destroyed in certain details which give an impression of seniority to the place. Then we can see some images of the Rangers inside the palace, and with these photos we realize that this place is quite big inside. This is one of my favorite pictures because we can see the great amount of putty patrollers that were fighting against Billy. This is why the Blue Ranger is going to lose this battle and the other Rangers come to save him. This is one of the most revealing pictures we have seen in all this time, since we could see that they lied to us, although we all knew what was going to happen. The photo below is the first image they published when they announced the special episode, and here, we saw that Trini's daughter had her clothes in a different color, and because of this we were not sure if she was going to use the powers of the Yellow Ranger. Even so, the news that she was going to be the new Yellow Ranger was quickly known, but it was not until recently that the image above was published, which is from the same moment as the photo below, but from another angle, and here she has yellow clothes. Basically, they had digitally changed her colors to not confirm her participation as the new Yellow Ranger. This image is one of the most recent, and we had already shown it in one of our videos, but I'm showing it for those who haven't seen it. We can also highlight an important detail that some did not realize, and that is that the Phantom Ranger was also captured. In this video we can see Kat's reaction the first time she enters the new command center. Here we realize that she is very impressed with everything that the production team was able to build, and we must congratulate this team for creating a command center worthy of admiration. In this last picture we can see part of the production team using a light meter. This tool is used to know how much light the location needs to achieve the desired lighting. Let's remember that this is Rita's palace, and the lighting that the production team is looking for is a dark light to make it look dark, but at the same time it can't be too dark so that the actors can be seen well, and the image quality is still excellent. We can also see that on the floor there are red and white lines in specific places. These are markings so that the actors know where they should stand specifically, and this is used because the production team has the camera framing ready in a specific place. If the actors stand in the wrong place, then they can be out of the scene and the whole thing will look bad. If you want to see part 2 of this video with more footage, post it in the comments. If you're ready to watch this special episode, like this video and subscribe for more Power Rangers.